Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to the 2012 GED and Adult High School graduation ceremony, and I want to thank all of you for being here today, family, friends, our wonderful graduates, our faculty and staff, and everyone who is associated with South Piedmont Community College here today. I want you to know very briefly, today we have 80 people graduating who are here for the ceremony. And actually, this past year, we had 406 graduates. So we think that's a really good number of folks. I think the hard work of all of you came about because of your efforts and also the efforts of our teachers and the work that they've done to help guide you to this point. I think you may hear the message today is this is a fantastic achievement, but we want to keep you here and we want to keep you going and pushing on to the next level. I thank you all for being here today. I thank the faculty and staff for the wonderful job that you do, and our administration as well for their support. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Jerry Caudle, who is coordinator of GED in Union County. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. The thought for today is forgiveness. Decide to forgive, for resentment is negative. Resentment is poisonous. Resentment diminishes and devours itself. Be the first to forgive, to smile and take the first step, and you'll see happiness bloom on the face of your human brother or sister. Be always the first. Don't wait for others to forgive, for by forgiving, you become the master of faith, the fashioner of life, and the doer of miracles. To forgive is the highest, most beautiful form of love. In return, you will receive untold peace and happiness. Here's a program for achieving a truly forgiving heart. Sunday, forgive yourself. Monday, forgive family. Tuesday, forgive friends and associates. Wednesday, forgive across cultural lines within your own nation. Thursday, forgive across economic lines within your own nation. And Friday, forgive across political lines within your own nation. And Saturday, forgive other nations. Only the brave know how to forgive. A coward never forgives. It's not in his or her nature to forgive. This is written by the late Mr. Robert Mueller, former Assistant Secretary General of the United Nations. Next, we have Dr. Stanley Sidor, President of South Piedmont Community College. Thank you.
Welcome to the 12th graduation ceremony of South Piedmont Community College, the youngest community college of the great 58 community colleges of North Carolina. You all look so quiet. This is a celebration. That's better. The celebration today, thank you, is a culmination of a full week's worth of program graduations, ranging from small business, nursing, medical sonography, adult education, and later today, the curriculum graduations. The common thread of all these celebrations is each individual's commitment to completing something he or she has never done before, but more about that later. Celebration would not be possible without the help and support of many people. So before we move on, let's take this time to thank all those individuals who helped you throughout your journey. First, I would like to recognize our guests on the stage this afternoon, starting with the South Piedmont Community College Board of Trustees. This unpaid appointed board is made up of 13 representatives from Anson and Union counties. They set the direction for the college, work tirelessly in our community and statewide to ensure the college has the information, resources, and friends it needs to fulfill its mission. Will the trustees who were able to attend today please stand when I call your name? And audience, please hold your applause until all trustees have been recognized. Mr. Thomas Crook, Chairman of the Board. Commissioner Jarvis Woodburn, Vice Chairman of the Board. Cynthia H. Little, Secretary of the Board. Harvey H. Levitt III, past Chairman of the Board. Kenneth E. Collins, John N. Henley, Kenneth W. Horn Jr., Hoy S. Lanning Jr., Donna McNair, Bill F. Norwood, Dr. Charles F. Palmer, Richard Stone, and Dr. Jerry Thomas. Now, please give them the applause they so richly deserve. Thank you. This brings us to the faculty, the core of our institution, the ones who provide instruction to our students, and just as importantly, they create the learning environment to support our students. But they do so much more. They care for the students, take heart of the struggles and obstacles our students face, and cheer our students on every day. The faculty also work on every other aspect of the college, serving on committees to ensure that the student is the center of everything we do at South Piedmont Community College. Many of them have been here for more than 10 years, some much longer. They are devoted to the institution, its students, and our community. I'm proud of them, and you should be too. And I ask that you applaud them as they stand for this recognition. Faculty? Next, I want to recognize the administration and staff who work mostly in the background, helping our students obtain funding, build schedules, and successfully complete their programs. They are crucial members of the South Piedmont Community College team, making sense of the rules and regulations we have to follow to provide education and services to our community. Administration and staff, if you are on the stage or in the audience, please stand and let us applaud you for another outstanding year. Let's take the time to recognize the people who provided support, motivation, and that additional push to keep going. These people stood by you when you were distracted by classes or had to miss family events. They helped each of you find the distraction-free time to study. They rearranged family schedules and supported and encouraged you to persevere when you hit some of the rough spots along the road. Students, please stand and recognize your family, loved ones, and friends who stood by you throughout this endeavor. Please applaud. And now to this afternoon's honored guests. To the students who overcame obstacles, sacrificed immeasurably, and did whatever it took to make the dream of an education come true, we salute you. You've begun a journey that will never end. It's the voyage of discovery. You have returned to gather knowledge, provisions, to move to the next step in your journey. I use the words provisions because embarking upon an education is very much like the journeys of the pioneers who formed and discovered this country. For example, when Meriwether Lewis and William Clark began their 2-year, 4-month journey to discover the Northwest Passage, 2 years and 4 months to walk from central Illinois to the Pacific Ocean, explore the territory, and then return to the wild frontier of St. Louis, Missouri. Every step of the way, they could have easily spun around and returned home. Instead, they braved numerous challenges to explore and carve a new path. Along the way, they were tested in ways they could not have imagined when they began. They experienced challenges from the weather, illness, and all sorts of other challenges and distractions. But most importantly, they withstood the challenges from within, their own self-doubts. All the discoverers of old learned that they could do more than they imagined, provided they pushed beyond their expectations. Students, you've completed a similar journey, exercising the same courage, conviction, and perseverance as the discoverers of the past. You have learned the only limitations upon you are those you place upon yourselves. As Michael Jordan once said, you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. For learning that lesson through perseverance and commitment, we applaud you. We have watched you struggle and flourish. We have shared your low moments and cheered your accomplishments. Today we share in the pride that fills this auditorium. You succeeded, and life will never be the same again. For you know that you can always succeed if you're willing to dream and work to make your dream come true. Thank you, graduates. And I would like to invite Mr. Thomas Crook, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, to the podium.
Graduates, faculty, staff, graduate family members, and friends, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, may I add my welcome to this ceremony. And you are special. You worked hard. This is your day. Enjoy it. That being said, don't let this be a final journey. Let it be a step in a journey. The reason you are special is because you saw the need to come back, if you will, to further your education. As you know, there are a lot of great programs at South Piedmont Community College, and I bet every one of our programs will fit you somewhere so that you can continue your education. In today's world, it's very difficult to get good employment without that college education, whether it be 2-year, 4-year, or beyond. So again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations and welcome to this ceremony.
Today we have a real treat in terms of our speakers. We have 2 graduates who are speaking today. Our first speaker will be Megan Labazetta, and our second speaker will be Jennifer Falk. Both are GED grads, and we welcome them to speak. Megan?
Hello. I hope all of you are having a wonderful afternoon today. My name is Megan Labazetta, and I'm probably one of the youngest ones graduating here today. Let me start off by saying I'm excited about being here and able to complete this journey in life. At one point, I didn't think I could do it, but I have God, my family, my amazing boyfriend, and my best friend in the whole wide world, Ariana, that never gave up on me or stopped believing in me, and I want to thank them for that. The past couple of years were the hardest years I've had to deal with, but I can say that I made it. It all began in October of 2010 when some very mean things were done to me at the high school by 2 girls who decided that they wanted to bully me and thought it was okay for them to do this. They would knock drinks out of my hand thinking it was funny, purposely trip me, and follow me from class to class calling me every name you could possibly think of. Some days I just wanted to hide in a corner and cry, but I knew that I was better than them and that I couldn't do that. I tried to go to the principal, but every time that I did, things just became a whole lot worse. And because they were seniors and I was only a sophomore, everybody decided that they wanted to follow them. Keep in mind that I have never done anything to them. I was just one of their victims. But I was not going to let them win and not get an education. This went on until about January of 2011. I finally decided that I couldn't take any more of it. So therefore, I decided to drop out in February. I talked to my mom, and the only person that was there for me and supported me. We knew that the bullying had to stop, and we also knew that I had to further my education. My mom and I sat down and discussed my options, and that's when we decided to call Scott about the GED program. He told her that everything I needed to do, and he told her that I would still have my graduation ceremony, so that made me happy. Doing the GED program has probably been the best thing that I could possibly have done. And within 4 months, I had my GED. The teachers are amazing. You get to work at your own pace, and teachers work with you to help you succeed. Some people say it's not the same as getting your high school diploma, but to me, it's still the same. It doesn't mean I'm not as smart as the ones who received their high school diploma. It just means I took another route, and the people there made me feel as if I was getting my diploma. Since I received my GED, I've gotten a job and now done with my first semester of college to be an RN. I would say that I'm succeeding, and so is everyone here today. With that said, I want to congratulate the GED program class of 2012.
Good afternoon. I would like to start off with a quote from Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover. To give you all an idea of what a major accomplishment it is to obtain your GED, I would like to give you a little background. The GED test was developed in 1942 for men being sent overseas to fight World War II who were not able to finish high school. Then in 1972, they released a new series of tests to more accommodate the marketplace. This new battery of tests required more critical thinking, and it prepared students for an education beyond high school. Excuse me. It was revised again in 1988 and contained a writing sample. For the first time, 65% of students were taking the test to continue their education beyond college. In 2002, the battery was revised again. The series is considered to be the most challenging of all the series. The test was given sample amounts of graduating high school students, of which 30% failed. This gives proof that the requirements to obtain a GED is certainly equivalent to that of a high school diploma. It is not just the good enough diploma. I think all of us here today have threw off the bow lines and set sail away from the safe harbors, going out to make our dreams happen, whether it's further education, job promotion, or just the satisfaction of knowing you have your GED. Earning my GED is a proud moment for me, and I hope it is for you. There are those who say a GED is less than what is needed to succeed. However, that is not true. Here are some famous people who have set sail from their own safe harbors to get their GED, and all of them have made an impact in the lives of many. Bill Cosby, comedian, actor, and educator. Dave Thomas, CEO and founder of Wendy's. Dr. Richard Carmona, 17th Surgeon General of the United States. Peter Jennings, ABC News anchor. Wally Amos of famous Amos Cookies. Michael J. Fox, actor. John Michael Montgomery, country music singer. Mark Wahlberg, actor. Mary Lou Retton, medal-winning Olympus gymnast. Having a GED is not a disadvantage. You can become anything you want to, and don't let others discourage you. You can become a doctor, a lawyer, or CEO of your own company. The only limit you have is the one you put on yourself. I have been fortunate to have the love and support of family and friends to help me catch my trade wind, along with a supportive staff and environment here at SPCC. So as I set sail for my associates in nursing, I hope you too set sail on a new adventure, whether it's here at SPCC or just in life itself. Congratulations to all of us.
Good afternoon. This is Scott Rivers, and he is a Basic Skills Coordinator Instructor in Anson County. I'm Robin Pittman. I'm a Basic Skills Coordinator Instructor in Union County. It's our pleasure to recognize our honor grads. For the GED program, students receive honor status by scoring 3,000 or greater on the GED test. For the adult high school program, students receive honor status by completing with a 95 or greater average in their coursework. Honor grads, please stand and remain standing as Mr. Rivers calls your names. And audience, if you will please hold your applause till the end.
We'll recognize our adult high school graduate first, Ronnie Dale Hargett with a GPA of 95.57. Next, we'll recognize our GED honor graduate, Samantha Bowers, with a final score of 3,390. Jennifer Falk, 3,050. Derek Hammond, 3,000. Leland Lowry, 3,020. Heather Metcalf, 3,030. Kimberly Miller, 3,030. Nicole Pomerlicht, 3,360. Perla Rico, 3,100. Brandon Rao, 3,380. Jamie Steyerwalt, 3,020. Lisa Wren, 3,140. You may be seated.
We'd also like to recognize one of last year's graduates. Brian Wells received the highest score on the GED in North Carolina last year. His score was 3,860 points. Brian, please come forward to receive your award.
At this time, we will give out our diplomas to our graduates, and we will have Mr. Rivers call your names, and Dr. Cedar, the president of South Piedmont, will be giving you your diploma. We will start with the first row, and the adult high school student first.
Ronnie Dale Hardy. Maribel Alma. Chandra Catton. Nancy Alonso. Alexandria Mason. Travis Baker. Sandra Baldwin. Catherine Barnhill. Crystal Beecham. Arika Blackman. Samantha Bowers. Wesley Bowers. Kimberlisa Brown. Danielle Chapman. Al Grant Collins. Virginia Dean. Jasha Dixon. Deborah E. Douglas.
Lydia Flores. Tanisha Fox. Joseph Gregory. Emily Griffith. Marcia Griffiths. Deandra Hall. Noah C. Hall. Derek Hammond. Jennifer Harrington. Brian E. Hill. Amanda Hilliard. Kimberly Howell. Shalisa Hubbard. Justin M. James. Jamil Kent. Jessica Layton. Katrina Little. Patsy Little. Leland Lowry. Barbara Mahaffey. Angela Maple. Randall Mars. Maxine Medley. Marisha Mendoza. Heather Medcalf. Robert Miles. Kimberly Miller. Jerome Moses.
Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nicole Tomlin. Carla Patterson. Amy B. Perez. Paul W. Pomeroy. Brandon N. Presley. Robinson. Monroe Rodriguez. Brandon Brown. Maria Sanchez. Zia R. Sanders. Patricia E. Schweitzer. James Seal. Amber Shepard. Dennis W. Smith. Shawnee K. Smith. Jamie Skywalk. Leanne Sumter Roberts. Matthew Williams. Sorrell Monson. Monica Sporang. Stephanie K. Van Horn. Jean Wallace. Lisa Brien. Jennifer Fall. Megan Lavazetta.
Good afternoon. You guys can have a seat. Let's give a round of applause to our graduates, please. What an amazing honor it is to be a part of such a wonderful ceremony. Today, we are all here to celebrate your accomplishment. For some of you, this accomplishment has not been easy. I know many of you personally, and I'm aware of the obstacles you've had to overcome to be sitting in the seat you're in today. While those hurdles were difficult to conquer, you have succeeded. I have watched some of you sweat over science formulas, agonize over essay prompts, and literally cry over algebra. But you have succeeded. I hope this success has brought you an amazing feeling of achievement. And I also hope this success has made all of you aware that you are capable of amazing things. I want for you to celebrate this accomplishment today, but tomorrow I want you to set a new, even larger goal for yourselves. The opportunities for you are immeasurable. Please don't let them pass you by. Congratulations, graduates. You may stand and turn your tassels.